In this video, we'll be exploring some common luggage problems and their simple fixes. We'll tackle everything from stubborn zippers, torn fabric, and stitching issues to broken wheels and handles. We'll show you how a little bit of ingenuity and some household items can turn your luggage nightmare into a dream. These hacks aren't just about saving money. They're about empowering you. They're about turning a moment of panic into a moment of triumph. So the next time your bag decides to act up, you'll know exactly what to do. But what if I told you you could avoid this scenario? Yes, you heard it right. No need for a new bag or expensive repairs. Let's dive into some of these luggage-saving hacks. Zipper malfunctions, torn fabric, broken wheels. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? These are some of the most common issues travelers face with their luggage. The zipper, that crucial component that keeps your belongings secure, can often become stuck, or worse, break entirely. Slider problems are a frequent culprit, as are issues with the zipper teeth. But zippers aren't the only troublemakers. Fabric can tear and stitching can come undone, leaving your items exposed or your bag looking worse for wear. And let's not forget about the structural elements of your bag. Broken wheels can make dragging your luggage a Herculean task, while a faulty handle can be a real pain in the, well, hand. And then there are other components like frames and corners that can also cause a headache. But don't worry, help is on the way. Here's how you can fix these issues yourself. Stuck zipper? Broken slider? Fear not, you can fix these issues in no time. Now let's tackle the ever so annoying zipper malfunctions. These can be a real nuisance, especially when you're on the go. But don't fret, they're pretty easy to fix. First up, the stuck zipper. This can usually be remedied with something as simple as a pencil. Yes, you heard that right, a pencil. The graphite in the pencil acts as a lubricant to free your zipper. Gently rub the pencil tip along the teeth of the stuck zipper. Then, slowly and carefully, try to move the zipper. 9 times out of 10, you'll be back in action. If you don't have a pencil handy, no worries. A little bit of lubricant like soap or petroleum jelly can also do the trick. Just apply a small amount to the stuck area and give it a wiggle. Next, we have the broken slider. This one's a bit trickier, but still doable. You'll need a replacement slider, which you can usually find in a zipper repair kit or at your local craft store. Once you have your new slider, remove the old one by using a pair of pliers to gently pry it off. Then slide on the new one and you're good to go. Last but not least, the missing zipper tooth. This one might seem like a lost cause, but it's not. If you have a zipper repair kit, it likely comes with a replacement zipper tooth. You just need to attach it where the old one was. If you don't have a kit, you can sew around the missing tooth with a needle and thread to create a new tooth, effectively mending your zipper. As you can see, there's no need to panic when your zipper goes on the fritz. With a little patience and these handy tricks, you'll be a zipper malfunction master in no time. See? No need for a professional. You've just become a zipper malfunction master. Torn fabric and stitching problems can seem daunting, but with these tricks, they won't be an issue anymore. First, let's tackle those unsightly tears. The best solution here is a fabric patch. Choose a patch that matches your bag's material as closely as possible. You'll also need adhesive, preferably one designed for fabric repair. Apply the adhesive to the patch, press it firmly over the tear, and voila! You've just extended your bag's life by a few more trips. But what if the issue isn't a tear, but rather weak stitching threatening to unravel? Fear not, for you have 2 options to reinforce those stitches. The first, and more robust, is using a sewing machine. This may seem like overkill, but it ensures a sturdy stitch that won't give way under the strain of your travel essentials. If you don't have a sewing machine, no worries. A needle and thread work just as well. Remember, your aim here is to reinforce the existing stitches, so make sure to follow the original stitch pattern as closely as possible. Now, you might encounter minor fabric issues that don't quite warrant a patch or a needle and thread intervention. This is where fabric glue comes into play. It's perfect for minor repairs and strengthening weak seams. Apply a thin layer along the seam, press together, and allow it to dry. In no time at all, your bag will be as good as new. So whether it's a gaping tear, loose stitches, or weak seams, these simple hacks ensure your bag is ready for your next adventure. Remember, a stitch in time not only saves 9, but also saves you the cost of a new bag. And there you have it, fabric and stitching issues solved. Broken wheels, loose handles, these structural issues can be a pain, but with a few tools, they're no match for you. When it comes to broken wheels, they can be reinforced in a jiffy. All you need is some epoxy or a wheel repair kit. When using epoxy, Make sure you mix it well and apply it generously on the broken wheel. Allow it to dry and cure properly before you start rolling your bag again. If you prefer a wheel repair kit, simply follow the instructions provided, and you'll have your wheel running smoothly in no time. Now, on to loose or broken handles. These can be a real drag, but don't worry, we've got a fix for that too. If your handle is loose, you might want to try tightening it with screws. If it's broken, don't fret. Depending on the type of handle, you can use some strong adhesive, screws, or even rivets to secure it back in place. Remember, always let any adhesive dry completely before you start using the handle again. But what about other structural components, like the frame or corners of your bag? These areas are often overlooked but can be crucial in maintaining the overall integrity of your luggage. To reinforce these areas, consider using a strong adhesive or epoxy. Apply it to the weak areas and let it dry thoroughly. For corners, you might also consider adding corner protectors, which can be easily found online or at a local hardware store. So there you have it. Reinforcing the structural components of your bag doesn't have to be a daunting task. With a bit of patience and the right tools, you can give your bag a new lease on life. And remember, these are not just quick fixes. These are methods that, when done correctly, can extend the lifespan of your bag significantly, saving you from the inconvenience and expense of having to replace it. With these hacks, your bag is now as good as new. We've covered a lot today, but don't worry if you can't remember it all. Here's a quick summary. We started with the common culprits of luggage nightmares: zipper malfunctions, torn fabric, and broken structural components. We then delved into simple fixes for these problems. For zippers that won't budge, a pencil or lubricant can do the trick. Broken sliders and zipper teeth can be replaced or repaired using a new one or a zipper repair kit. For fabric issues, a patch and adhesive can mend tears, and a sewing machine or needle and thread can reinforce weak stitching. Fabric glue can also come in handy for minor repairs and strengthening seams. We also tackled structural problems, showing how epoxy or a wheel repair kit can fix broken wheels, and how glue, screws, or rivets can handle loose or broken